We are proud that the AbilityOne program offers veterans with disabilities a way to stay connected to the military and to continue to provide critical support to the Department of Defense and to the warfighters. Let's watch this video and meet the soldier who will be added to the AbilityOne Veterans Honor Roll.
Andrew Weissenberger, he's an all-around great guy.
He's very dependable. He loves his work.
The energy that he has every day is contagious.
He has a lot of compassion, especially for people that have been through a lot of things like he has.
He is a shining example of perseverance.
When he decides he's going to do something, he's going to do it or die trying.
Andy volunteered for the Army. He spent 18 years serving our country.
My last tour was probably the hardest. During my last deployment, I was hit by 6 different IEDs at different times.
You know, it was pretty remarkable that he even made it home alive.
And it was hard, just trying to cope with everyday life. My VA vocational rehab counselor, he told me about this job with Pride, and I told him I was very interested in doing it.
For Andrew, it was all about work. And when we were, introduced to Pride and those opportunities came up, he jumped right on it.
And when he went back to work, it was just, okay, now I'm a man, I'm taking care of my family like I'm supposed to do.
He's got a 100% rating for PTSD. 100% rating indicates 100% total occupational disability. And he never displayed that as far as his attitude or anything else. It's pretty remarkable, the things that he's done.
Andrew is a service order dispatcher here at Fort Rucker. Very important position of receiving calls every day from all over the installation.
When we get a call in from one of the soldiers, he can relate to them on the call. They'll use the terminology that he understands all too well.
The transformation that I saw in Andy from the time that he started to where he is today is like he found a home.
I see him growing week by week, developing, a team player.
Pride has been great with him. They're very supportive. He loves it there. He's happy there. He's good friends with the people he works with.
Being here is just like another escalator. It just takes you a little bit higher. I'm very thankful for what I have now.
Andy quickly became an integral part of the garrison team. We feel very lucky to have employees like Andy. We embrace the idea at Fort Rucker that everyone should have the opportunity to reach their full potential.
Andrew, who repeatedly sacrificed his life to protect us, I feel like we owe them the utmost respect.
I am extremely fortunate, and I count my blessings every day.
The one thing I've got from him is you never count anybody out. You can be so surprised at what somebody can do if they've got the mindset and the will to do it.
My motto is never give up, drive forward. The only one that can stop you is you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Sergeant Andrew Weissenberger, retired United States Army.
Mr. Chamberlain and the rest of the committee, thank you for this honor. Thank you for selecting me for this award. There are many people to thank, most of whom are not here with me tonight. First, I would like to thank Catalina Figueroa from Pride Industries from our corporate office. She originally submitted me for this award. Kim Curry, who is project manager and my boss at Fort Rucker. And Stephanie Marshall, who is a vocational coordinator at Fort Rucker. Thank you for all of your help and encouragement while I struggled to learn my job. To my loving wife, who believed in me from the beginning and who watched me struggle, not only with my disabilities, but with trying to find my place in the world again. A place with meaning and purpose. You never gave up on me. Many times in our life we face adversity and what seems like overwhelming odds. I am no different. I've tried to live my whole life with one ideal: to believe in yourself and never quit, and nothing is impossible. I teach my children that. With that, I try to inspire those around me, and if I can inspire at least one person, then I have accomplished my mission. As a young boy, I used to watch my father put on his flight suit before he went to teach his students to fly Chinooks. And I was so envious. So it was then I wanted to be in the Army, even though I took a different path than he did. In December 1984, I began my career in the Army as a combat engineer. In that institution, I found a self-worth and purpose I did not have before. During my career, I met a number of people who helped influence and shape me into the person I am today, and I am grateful for the opportunity that was given to me. My wife and I teach that to our children, to remember those who came before us and fought and died to help make the opportunities we have today. When I could no longer be a soldier, I realized my next mission was to do what I could to give back to the men and women who still defend the same country that I defended with my heart and soul, in order to keep my children safe at whatever the cost that might have been asked of me. And so this award goes to the many men and women who have served and continue to serve and sacrifice so that we can be safe and free. Thank you.